I'm Deborah Borchardt, and this is your midday market update. Well, all the indices are in selling territory today. We're seeing lots of red, lots of selling going on. We got some economic reports out this morning, the GDP, and that's really why all this selling is taking place. The GDP number was good, but when you dig down into it, a couple of things we're going to talk about, and now joining me is Alan Valdez from DME Securities. So, Alan, first look at that GDP. It was really strong, a much higher number, but when you dig down into it, that personal consumption figure was weak, and we've had all these retailers reporting very weak quarters. So is this troubling?
It is troubling because this is a country that's powered by consumer spending. So right now, if you look at what's going on over Thanksgiving till that whole weekend, sales have been down. The average consumer is spending about $1.7 billion in total, less than they spent last year. So they're out there shopping, but they're not spending it. Well, wages have not gone up. Inflation has gone up a little. So overall, we're not surprised because Walmart gave us this direction in September that they saw that holiday could be troubling. So that's not so shocking, but it is concerning because, again, we're powered by consumer spending.
And the inventory's almost doubled, and that's also scary, too, because at some point, they're going to mark that inventory down.
Well, that's it. Now, the markups have been such that the markdowns have been such that they're not making that much profit. That top line's going to be hit come this spring. So, yeah, that is troubling for these corporations that, yeah, they might be selling, but they're not making any money.
Some people are saying, well, we got this big headline GDP number, and that the selling is because it looked like a good number, so then there was Fed worries. But I'm not buying that. I'm feeling like the selling here is because there's real concern about the economy.
Yeah, I think real traders look at that and say, okay, yeah, the paper's going to say good GDP. It's a little more political than anything else. But when you definitely dig in, it's like yesterday, we had good housing numbers, but if you look at the revisions from the last 3 months, they were horrible. So, I mean, overall, the headline number grabs it, but when you dig into it, things aren't as good as they appear to be right now, and it's troubling. And I'm looking at the 10-year. The 10-year is ticking up. That's troubling. That's weighing on the market also. So overall, I don't think it's because we're afraid the Feds are going to taper sooner. I think it's just that the country's not as strong as we think it is.
All right, and if you're out there looking for some stock buys, you might find some bargains as we're finally starting to see some of this pullback that a lot of traders have wanted. Be concerned, though, about the volume. Volume is a little bit light. That's Alan Valdez from DME. And I'm Deborah Borchardt with The Street.